back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Chris Davis gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here now is Nori Aoki to start things out in the home half of inning number 1.
For the Mariners, left fielder, Nori Aoki.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
And one thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. First delivery to him on the way. And a ball 1-0. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a little tapper. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Oh. And with 2 outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let them score on a wild pitch.
Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1. Men on third with 2 down. No dice on the knuckle curve that time. 3-1.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
3-1. Here it is. Swing and a missed good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Adam Lind stands in trying to cash in the first inning. Runners at the corners, 2 away.
Yeah, and if nothing else, they've at least done a pretty good job of making this starter work right here in the first inning.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Set to deliver on 2-1. 3-1. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Seth Smith has a golden opportunity to give his guys the lead as he stands in with 3 men aboard. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Mark Trumbo makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Hernandez gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Mark Trumbo's had some good success in the big leagues. His best year probably coming in 2012 when he was named to the All-Star team. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Now to the plate, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
And 2 quick outs here in the second. Pedro Alvarez into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Smith. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Jonathan Schoop set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the dirt here. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Leonys Martin strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Center fielder, Leonys Martin.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Stepping in, Steve Clevenger. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Clevenger.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Up and in for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. That evens it up 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Ketel Marte gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The tag, and he is out. Jonathan Schoop leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Martin is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So one away now for J.J. Hardy. Hernandez is ready. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Left fielder, Nolan Reimold.
Nolan Reimold is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, you know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing when to throw it for a strike.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nori Aoki digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. In now, Kyle Seager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 2-1. Hey. 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Full count. 3-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. A tag for 1. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He drew a walk his first time up.
Nelson Cruz.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Left side. He'll go to Schoop at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Number 13.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1.
0-1 again, and he's at 100% on first pitch strikes. Now in the middle innings of this one. No wonder he's pitched so well.
And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed by Jones as he's down on strikes for the second out. Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, he's got him eaten right out of the palm of his hand now. 2 strikeouts already here in the inning. And now he gets the third guy to go after a first pitch out of the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Adam Lind is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he's retired 1 away. Seth Smith will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Seth Smith.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Reimold. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Leonis Martin digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
No strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
A little surprised he was given the go-ahead there as he misses the knuckle curve. Tillman's ready, trying to work it full on 3-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, strike 2.
This is turning into a great battle at the plate.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Catcher.
Steve Clevenger will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Yeah, nothing going on earlier in this inning, but a chance to make some noise right here. Those kind of walks often seem to come back and bite guys somehow.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mark Trumbo heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Hernandez into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And it's quickly 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Matt Wieters is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a changeup from Hernandez as he gets ahead. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. Pedro Alvarez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ketel Marte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones has a read on it, 1 down. Into the box now, Nori Aoki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Kyle Seager will get another shot, hit by a pitch his last time.
And he knows there was no real intention to hit him right there, but that doesn't make you feel any better to get hit. And he'll be looking to get some revenge right here.
There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Robinson Cano stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
That misses, 1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Hit in the air out toward left. Reimold is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Nelson Cruz digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Swing and a ball driven to deep left center. The outfielders give chase, but this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, and the M's have taken a 3-0 lead. Adam Lind is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline, and he is out on the tag. Jonathan Schoop makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Nolan Reimold stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Chopped at the plate, but that one rolls foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Seth Smith gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Right fielder, Seth Smith.
High and deep to right center. Jones looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Solo shot to right center as the Mariners have opened up a 4-0 lead. Tillman into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Leonis Martin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Popped high in the air. Machado is there for it. 1 away. Chris Iannetta digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you gotta make swing the bat.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And it's full now, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and his control is really letting him down now. Ketel Marte steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. You see anything mechanically that leaps out at you about what might be going wrong?
I just kind of think he's overthinking things out there. You hear,
and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Left field and deep. Aoki going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Adam Jones will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Look at where we are in this game. Late innings, and this pitcher has thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter he's faced. You wonder why he's getting good results.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Jones is retired, 2 down now. Chris Davis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Little chopper back his way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Nori Aoki steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
T.J. McFarland will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
T.J. McFarland. This change for the Orioles. Now catching, number 33, Chris Iannetta.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I think I might have seen a flinch there behind the plate, but he wouldn't ring him up.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Robinson Cano will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. To short. Hardy's there. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground-out victim. 2 gone. Nelson Cruz strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
It was a breaking ball away that he got out in front and just pulled it. I don't think that's necessarily the best approach for that pitch, but he got a good piece of it anyway.
Drilled on the ground to short. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he is in there. Adam Lind steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted the other way out to left center. And Jones will make the catch, and the inning is over. Mark Trumbo will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow. First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And you know, guys, he's not quite as successful when he's batting left-handed in general. He tends to have more success from the other side.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Pedro Alvarez will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
0-1 pitch on its way. Down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Seth Smith digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Leonis Martin stands in. He got under 1 and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, he didn't look good on a changeup last time, and he just skied it. So don't be surprised if he sees a similar approach on this at-bat.
High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Chris Iannetta is into the box, reached base via the walk in his first appearance. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Ketel Marte stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 hitter. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Noriaoki stands in, trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. It's swung on and hit in the air. Jones moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jonathan Schoop will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Fun attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Lind is up with it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. J.J. Hardy will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
And you can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Nolan Reimold makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Lind is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles, no runs and only 2 hits.